Welcome to the JJ Red and Fred podcast. Welcome. We have Jason, big boy Jason. We got Justin, aka Red, in the house. What's
Ready.
going on, gentlemen?
Not
How
much,
y'all doing
man.
today?
Good. Just enjoying this
Doing
weather.
good, good.
Yeah,
We're
enjoying it.
missing. What'd you say?
Huh?
I say we're
Enjoying this
missing
weather.
Jeremy. I don't know where he's at. I think he might be still on his honeymoon. So yeah, he might it might be somewhere uh, in a room somewhere with his wife. So congratulations to him, though. He just recently got married,
Already.
and so we
Yeah.
want to say congratulations to old Dave there. So
Heck
yeah,
yeah.
man, I heard it was a nice wedding. I'm sorry I wasn't able to make it, but congratulations to him.
Damn, you didn't make. I thought
Already.
you made it.
No, man. I I take classes at school, so it was a lot. I was had an assignment that was due that was pretty important, and
Yeah.
so I had to make sure I got that done. So, but man, I did see the pictures of their wedding, and it looked really nice.
Yeah, it
So
was.
Yeah,
It
it
looked
was
nice.
nice.
yeah.
It
So what's
was.
I know we haven't met in a while, man. There's a lot of I don't know if you guys got a chance to see this. Just happened just a few minutes ago. The president of Ukraine and Trump getting into a heated argument. Did y'all see this?
I
Yeah, that's
saw that.
crazy.
Yeah, man. What do y'all think about that? Because this is serious business, man. Like these two presidents going head to head like that.
It is. It is. And I don't know. Ukraine needs to just zip it up.
Yeah, exactly.
Hey,
Right?
hey,
What is
Right.
like you know who you talking to?
Right.
yeah.
You talking to the superpower over here.
Trump said he ain't got no cards to play.
Man, it was called hey, he was
Alrighty.
calling him out.
Yeah.
Right.
Heck
Man,
yeah.
could you imagine being in that room though? Like just the two
Hey,
presidents of these, countries
Yeah.
and they're getting heated like that, right?
Yeah.
Usually it's all, smile for the cameras and stuff, but they meant business like, hey, and you can
you
tell
see,
by his body language and both of them were like, hey, I ain't playing around.
All right.
did you,
Right.
did you see Trump keep putting his hands on her?
Yeah, yes, I did. Oh man.
Heck yeah.
Yes, he put it, but body language it speaks volumes, right?
Right.
Body
Right.
language speaks volumes, and the thing is, man, you can tell by his body language that he meant business, or
Yeah.
he
Yeah.
meant business, and he was calling them out, like, hey, like you said, Red, he ain't got no cards to play. We don't need you. You need us.
Yeah.
Type like we're
Right.
the big dogs here, and so that's a crazy situation, man. I heard that he left the White House like they kicked him out
Kicked him
shortly
out.
after.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Oh,
kicked him
wow. I didn't
out.
see that.
And he said
Yeah,
he's gonna have to apologize before he comes back.
right. Yes, but why is this even happening though? So, from what I can understand, is that Ukraine doesn't like Russia, right?
Right.
Because
Right.
that's who they're in war against, right? Russia.
Yeah.
Right.
So Trump is like saying, "Wait, I'm trying to work with Russia, right?" And
Yeah.
Ukraine's like, "Well, we need your help, but we can't. I mean, we need your help. We need military troops in Ukraine." And he's like, "No, I can't do that. I don't want to get involved." He said,
Yeah.
"You need to figure this out." And I think that's what this stems from. Ukraine's asking for help, but he's
Exactly.
like demanding
Right.
it, right?
Yeah.
Right.
And Trump is like, no, no, dog.
No. Yeah, they already had a bunch of help though, man.
Yeah, I know.
They already
Yeah,
had a bunch of
What
help aid from us.
Trump said something about $300 billion.
yeah, something. Yeah, they there's a lot of money been attached to this war, man, and it's crazy that it's still continuing on. I don't know, man. This I really hate that. I really hate politics. I don't like politics. I really don't. I mean, I try to stay neutral in all of it and stuff like that. But man, this is the world we live in. It's
Yeah.
it's at our front door. We deal with it because it's in our faces. It's on social media. We're in a digital age where everything that we like we're consumed by information now, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Before, when we were kids, you come in when it got dark, you seen Wheel of Fortune come on, and you seen the 6 o'clock news that your parents was watching or something, right? But you didn't want to watch that. Then you watch something else. But now we all have our phones now, right? We all have this phone, and everything is right in your face 24 hours at a time. And so it affects you, right? You read those things and you look at those things now.
Heck yeah, man. It's crazy. I mean, that's even, I mean, for our kids, is, I don't know, there's a lot of stuff they don't need to see.
Yeah.
You know?
True.
So,
True.
putting a lot of stuff in their heads if they catch wind of it, you know?
Right, right. I know for my son, man, he knows more information than I ever did. Like when it comes to stuff, you know, I'll ask him a question. Do you know who this is? Like, yeah. And he'll ask me some questions. I'm like, how do you know about that? The internet, you know, because they're plugged in, man. These kids are plugged in way more than we were at that time, at that age.
I was watching my granddaughter watch a video on my phone, and she's 4. And she's sitting up there swiping and scrolling and
right. She knows what she's doing, doesn't she?
Does it really?
I know. When I seen her last, she had the phone watching the video. She was, "Hey, will you turn this up for me?" Like, she sounded grown though when she told me. I'm like, "Turn it up for you." Oh.
Heck yeah.
Oh man, but yeah, we live in a digital age, man, and kids, man, they're way smarter than we were, and it's important, man, that we watch what they're doing and stuff, man. Speaking of kids, though, man, I don't know if this is an old story or a new story, but I ran across it. But there was an old abandoned KFC, and they found an underground tunnel that led 10 to 20 miles down, like tunnels beneath this KFC. And then they found like kids' clothes all up in the tunnels. This tunnel went for miles.
They trying to do that clone Tyrone thing over
there. But yeah, man, it was like they showed video of like they had like little lamps and stuff. In these tunnels where little kid toys and stuff, and man, it's crazy, man.
Yeah, that's like when you say that, it reminds me of that. You remember that movie Demolition Man?
Oh, Wesley Snipes. Yes, yes.
They're all underground.
Underground. That's what they said. In Los Angeles, right? That's what they said. That was in Los Angeles, the underground. There's a whole city underground that
network going on.
Network, right? These celebrities were traveling underground, going to like party after party, hidden, parties and stuff like that. I wouldn't doubt it.
I wouldn't doubt. I mean, that's you stay out of the public. If if you're fucked up and all that stuff, you can take the tunnels to the house.
Take the tunnels to the house.
Right. Ain't out in public all acting an ass and shit.
Yeah, it's I was listening to this one lady on. She posted a video about her meeting a celebrity at a party, and she was having a good time with him, and then he ended up taking her to a party, and then they end up like going in one of the tunnels, and there was like a golf cart to drive.
What?
Yeah, they drove for like a couple miles underneath these tunnels and ended up at this huge like warehouse type of building. And she said all kinds of like crazy people, like she said people dressed up, people with masks on, something like from Vanilla Sky, right?
Okay.
Something like that. And she said she wasn't with it, and she tried to tell the guy she was ready, like, I'm not with this, and then he got mad and he put her on the go-kart like with someone to drive her back, and he stayed. But
wow. I wonder how long that's been going on, man.
That's a good question, Jason. I think it's been going on for a long time. I think Hollywood has been since the 1930s and 40s and stuff.
I read something. Benjamin Franklin. They had a club. I think it was underground too, and Club Hell's what it was called.
Really?
Wow.
Club Hell.
Club, man.
I heard he was a freak.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah. Oh, Ben Franklin. Well, yeah.
That's what I read. I read something on him like that.
Oh, really?
Like to participate in that kind of stuff.
They said they found bodies and shit all up underneath his house.
What? Wow.
Yeah.
Dang, that's crazy work. But the thing is, man, people are covering it up. There's so many people that are covering it up that, like, they let this stuff go on. Like what kind of person you have no soul, man. I think that people that get down like that do these crazy type of things, and with kids and with all this other stuff, they have no soul, man. That's a whole nother type of person, man. And I don't know why people let that go on for so long.
I don't know that. I mean, we only know the truth we only know what they show us, right?
Right.
Heard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know about stuff we haven't heard.
Right. One of Puff Daddy's lawyers dropped out recently. I guess.
Really?
Yeah, he dropped it. He's like, hey, I've seen enough. Yeah, I've seen too much now. I can't take this.
Got tired of that baby oil.
Yes. He dropped out. He was like, man, there's too much evidence here. You're going to go to jail, man. I'm good.
We don't got a chance, nigga.
Yeah, we don't have a chance. Yeah, we don't have a chance.
Man.
Oh, man. That's crazy, man. Oh, so, man, my Lakers have been doing really well. Luka Doncic, man, is showing out like he should be, right?
Right.
Man, I've been catching the games. They usually come on kind of late, but I try to catch what I can. Luka is phenomenal. Is phenomenal. And have we met since the All-Star game? Did we even? Oh man, let's go back to that real quick, because I know the All-Star game was on the 18th. We didn't have a chance to meet since then, but the All-Star game, did y'all happen to catch any of it?
I missed the All-Star game.
You missed the All-Star game.
I caught some of it.
Okay, so I bet the last All-Star game you watched, Red, was when we were in Colorado. All together.
Right?
Because it aired when we were all there visiting you for your baby's baptism.
Yeah.
And the All-Star game was that week. Weekend or week. So we watched it then too, but I bet that was the last time Rick.
Right. The last time we saw that.
She grown now.
Right. Right. About to get her driver's license.
Oh man. But so this year the format was completely different. And usually the All-Star game is like East versus West, right?
Mm-hmm.
This year they changed it up to because the viewership has been going down. So what they did was they kind of made a tournament out of it, right?
Yeah.
They kind of made a tournament out of it they put, I don't know how they did it. They got like 2 superstar teams and then 2 like G League teams, I guess you could say.
Yeah.
And they pit them against each other, and then whoever went one out of them plays each other. So that's how they got to the winner. It's something different. I don't know if they'll do it again, but they're just trying to try new things to get viewership up. The dunk contest was I don't know, man. So the winner was Mac McClung. Have y'all seen this guy? This dude is ridiculous when it comes to dunks, man. He's like 6'2", maybe 6'3".
Yeah.
And he's got springs. I don't know what he got in his calves, but the dude can jump. The dude can jump,
man.
Yes, he does. And he never misses.
Timmy Norris.
I've never seen him miss.
Oh, Timmy Norris showed me like years ago before he even got in, he probably just started college or whatever. He's like, look at this white boy.
Yeah.
Send me a picture of it. Like,
right?
Yeah.
I remember playing this I remember the first time I really seen someone with some hops when I was in high school, and it was a visiting team from Woden, Texas. And and there was this white kid that was on his team, and I just remember him just he was short, but he could.
From Woden.
Yeah,
he was from Woden.
Like 5'6" or something.
Yes.
He won I think he won a slam dunk contest out there at AC.
He did.
Oh, did he?
Yeah.
He could jump, and I just remember seeing, and he would come to our games. They would come be in our gym, and everybody be watching him.
Yeah.
Dunk over here. But that's how this Matt McClung is, man. Matt McClung, he has got some hops, and he won his third dunk contest.
Yep.
And so I don't see anybody that's going to beat him anytime soon, unless we get Ja Morant, Zion Williamson, get all these superstars that got some hops to do it, but I don't know, man. Who since Vince Carter, I think. Well, no, I think the last dunk contest that was really good was Aaron Gordon and Zach LaVine. They had a really good dunk contest. Yeah, they had a really good one. And but that was the last one that I can remember being awesome.
Yeah.
But Matt McClung was good. 3-point contest went to Tyler Hero. For the Miami Heat. He's not even a great 3-point shooter. He just got lucky.
They just got lucky at that time. It's his time.
He got lucky. He even said he got lucky.
Yeah. I was like, oh man.
Oh man. But it was I watch it, man, because I love basketball. I really do. It takes my mind away from different things. And speaking of basketball, I got something to show y'all. If you pause, just for a moment. So I won this today. We got first place today.
Okay.
This is a Special Olympics medal for a basketball tournament we played in today. And so the team that I was coaching and played with today, we got first place today.
Nice.
So this is it was a pretty fun event, man, to watch all these Special Olympians get together and play the sport that I love, and we end up winning.
That's awesome.
In our division. Yeah.
Congrats on that.
Yeah. Right.
That's awesome, man. It takes a lot of patience.
Yeah, it does.
Being a regular coach, even being, regular.
Yeah.
I couldn't do it, dude. I don't got the patience.
It does. It takes a lot of patience because a lot of these guys, man, they have disabilities and stuff. Mm-hmm. But they love the sport, man. You can see they just love playing, and some of them are good, some of them are horrible, but they love to play, man. But and watching them like just be out there
having fun,
and have fun. It was something to see. I'm glad I did it. I'm glad I signed up for it. To anybody listening, man, go out there, be a Special Olympic coach or volunteer and try it out. This was my first year doing it, and I really enjoyed it.
Nice.
Yeah.
Heck yeah.
So
how long you been working with the team though? How long y'all been working?
Well, so the team's kind of I play with them pretty much every day I go to work. It's the same guys I work with, and so there's about 2 or 3 of them that really love to play, and then we have a basketball goal. at my job and stuff. And so we play at work all the time. Okay. And so we constantly are like doing stuff at work, doing drills and stuff. And so when game time came, they were ready, man. We beat those teams, man. We really did, man.
So Fred, so that's y'all play with surrounding schools, or?
So how does it work is, so for instance, I represent my job, and so the state Lufkin State School, and then there's another facility here in the area as well. And this thing was huge, right? It was at SFA today, and there was places out of Dallas and Houston and Tyler and White House, and just everywhere there were schools and busloads of kids and adults that was doing this. This was a big event, and so I didn't know it was going to be that big until I got there and I seen all the people. It was like, wow, okay, all these people are here for this thing.
State championship game, huh?
Yeah, right. We played a 3. There was a 5-on-5, a 3-on-3, and a little kids like game with the lower to goal and stuff. We played the 3-on-3s, and so, but I was just so proud of my guys, man. They were hustling and everybody scored. It was a great feeling, man, to see all the hard work pay off, you know.
Heck yeah. Speaking of basketball,
so y'all better get back into basketball, man. I'm telling you, it's something y'all are good at. Y'all was always good at it. Get back into it, man.
Speaking of basketball, I'd like to give a shout out to the Broadus girls for winning state.
Oh, really? Congratulations. Broadus. Okay.
Broadus, huh?
Wow, I didn't know that. They won state. Okay. That's awesome, man. So are the kids interested in playing sports at all? Is anybody's kids playing sports right now?
Nico, he's got the heart. He gets out there, we got the ball, you know, we got out there and shooting stuff, but he hasn't tried out or anything for school.
Right.
So,
well, you know, I have a goal. I have a ball at home, but no one touches it.
All right.
Just sits and collecting dust. If I don't shoot around on it, that's all that's going to happen. It's just going to collect dust. But
hey, it might skip a generation. I don't know.
I know. I think so. I think it does, man.
Mine wasn't. My first one wasn't in no sports.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
He wasn't really. I think you have to let them find their way, right? Yeah. You gotta have to let them find their way, you know. And definitely. I didn't fall in love with basketball until later on in life, and you know, but that's what I found. It just kind of found me, and so I was always a good artist, but when I picked up a basketball, there was something different about it. I loved to watch that ball go into that hoop, and you know, I wasn't the fastest, I wasn't the best shooter, but it was just fun. It was just fun to do that and to be with the fellas and you know and play. So, right. But I realized, man, I am not in shape.
I know that every day going up and down these stairs over here.
Yeah. I need to get my cardio up. I was like, sub. Oh man,
subbing every 5 minutes.
Yes. Oh, my feet got numb. I was like, what's wrong with my foot?
We definitely out of shape.
Man. I feel strong, but man, I could use more cardio for sure. You know, get my breathing right. You know, but hey, you know, I still feel youthful in some ways, but in other ways, my body's saying, "Hey, you're not as young as you used to be." Yeah, man.
Yeah.
So, did y'all hear about? Man, there was this kid that it was 10 or 11 years old. Man, he saved 2 people And the same day at school, he did the Heimlich on one of his classmates, saved their life. And then his next door neighbor was his house was burning or something, and he ended up pulling somebody out of a burning house. Dang. The kid's like 11.
A little superhero going on, huh?
Right? And it happened all in the same day, man. I'm like, what the heck? Oh man. Heck yeah, man. That's crazy. But you know, it's have you ever heard of people getting like superhuman strength all of a sudden? Like let's say someone's trapped under a car and all of a sudden there's this burst of adrenaline, they pick up the car, you know, stuff like that. I think that truly does happen a lot of times.
There's a guy I know, he told me a story about his dad. His car dropped on a guy. Mm-hmm. He said his dad backed up there to the car, picked it up off the guy with one hand, and then dragged him out from under the car with the other hand.
Oh man.
Yeah.
I want to run.
That's incredible. Hey, I'm gonna tell you, you reminded me of something that happened to me. There's this a pretty big client at my job, and he's a pretty big guy. And one day he grabbed me by the head like this. He palmed my head, and he turned me around. And he
got hit.
And he said, I said, whoa. Oh, he made me feel this big though, man. Oh, he made me feel so small because his hands is like huge, right? And he turned me around. I was like, hey, man.
Oh. Heck no.
Like, don't do that. I'm a grown man. Don't do that. Oh man, he made me feel small. Like, oh my goodness. But crazy. Yeah, he said sorry. Oh man. Oh my goodness. Well, yeah. Hey guys, man, we will be meeting soon. There's a lot going on in the world right now. I know we haven't touched on a lot, but there's so much going on, and we will be meeting back soon for the next podcast. This is episode 26. We've been doing a phenomenal job, guys. Thank you guys for meeting. Thank you for the likes and subscribes and the shares. Please leave comments if you want to hear us talk about anything. To all the people that do support us, man, thank y'all so much.
Thank you.
Really thank you guys. This started from nothing, and then we're seeing the viewership, and we really appreciate it. And hopefully, Jeremy will be back from his honeymoon on our next one. So, but this is the JJ Red and Fred podcast, where we're keeping it real for you guys, and we out. Peace.